Hi and hello, welcome you all in this study room. This is our first lesson nutrition in plants. So I attached all the pages in the first lesson nutrition in plants in Google Classroom. I think you all are read that. So why we need food? We need food to grow, to be healthy and strong, and to protect us from disease. Right? Okay. So what are called the nutrients? Carbohydrates, protein, minerals, fat, vitamins. These all are called nutrients. So all these things which is in a proper amount in the food what we are taking in, it is called balanced diet. My question is, from where do we get this? What is the main source of food? As you all know that it is an animal and plant, right? So when you talk about the animals, we all are, because we also have coming from animals. So we all are depending others for food. But as compared with us, and plants are not like that. Plants are preparing their own food. So that's why on the basis of the nutrients, on the basis of the nutrition, there are the two type of nutrition is there. Autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Right. Autotrophic means the organism, those who are preparing their food by their own. It is called autotrophs. And heterotrophs means the organism, those who are depending others for the food is called heterotroph. Okay, so those the organism having heterotrophic mode of nutrition are called the heterotrophs, and the organism those who are preparing the food by themselves is called autotrophs. Right. So the autotrophs, how they are preparing their own food means, we all studied about the topic of photosynthesis last year itself. The food making process in the plant is called the food making process in a plants are called photosynthesis, right? Photo means light, synthesis means to combine, right? So how the plants are preparing their own food in the process of photosynthesis, let us know now. So the food making process is happening in the leaves. So the leaves are called food factory of the plants. It needs some raw materials to prepare the food. So each and every raw materials wants to reach the food to prepare their food. What are the raw materials? Maybe water, minerals, sunlight, and carbon dioxide. These all are the raw material the plants used for prepare their own food. Right? And these all the thing are how they are getting with the help of stomata. Stomata, it's nothing but a tiny pores present on the surface of the leaf which is guarded, protected by the guard cells. Stomata opening and stomata closing is the whenever it need the raw material, it's just open and take it everything, and whenever it's not needed, it release out by the opening and close it. Correct? The tiny pores present in the leaf is called stomata. With the help of stomata, the plants taking in all the raw materials from the atmosphere. The sunlight they are getting from the solar energy, and the water they are taking from the soil with the help of root, and the carbon dioxide they are getting from atmosphere. Right? So in this page it is clearly explained that the leaf have a green color pigment which is called chlorophyll. The chlorophyll, the presence of chlorophyll, all the plants are seems in green in color. It is one type of pigment which may have only green color inside it. Right. So with the help of this chlorophyll, the plants absorb the sunlight. Great. The sun is the ultimate source of all living organism. Right. So the energy is used to synthesize the food with the help of carbon dioxide and water. So this process is called photosynthesis. And what is the name of the food they prepare? It is nothing but carbohydrate, which it is glucose. Right. So the equation of this photosynthesis is very, very important. Let's see. See this picture. They are trapping the sunlight from the sun and carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. The presence of chlorophyll which is absorb the sunlight, and with the help of the root they are taking water and minerals. The food which is known as carbohydrate is a leaf. Okay. And they are releasing oxygen. So here they are clearly given that. See the equation now. Carbon dioxide from atmosphere, water from the soil, from the sun, the sunlight is trapped by the chlorophyll and they are preparing carbohydrate. It is a type of glucose. and they are releasing oxygen also, right? So in this picture, you are seeing the different types and different colors of leaf. Actually, we know that the leaves are having the green color pigment, which it is called chlorophyll. So other than the green, we can see some other pigments in the leaf. In the pond, we can see the slimy green color patches, which it is called algae. It is also seen in green color. That green color process algae is also prepare their own food, right? With the help of photosynthesis, plants can prepare the carbohydrates. The carbohydrates are made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. But these carbohydrates used to synthesize other components of the food such as protein and fat. But the proteins are nitrogenous components or nitrogenous substance. It contains nitrogen. But in the process of photosynthesis, the plants are not taking nitrogen directly. From where do they plant to obtain nitrogen? So the nitrogen is present abundance in the gaseous form in the air. We all know that. Okay. Complex nature of nitrogen is converted into simple form with the help of one bacteria which is known as rhizobium. It is present inside the soil. Okay. In each and that pea plant's nodes, that is some nodes are there. Inside that the rhizobium are living. So that rhizobium absorb all the nitrogen for the plant and converted that into simple form which is used by the plants. And not only that, the farmers are using the fertilizer rich in nitrogen to make the soil more fertile. So in this too, the plants taking nitrogen for their purpose to synthesize protein and vitamin. Our next topic is other mode of nutrition in plants. So the plants means they are autotrophs. All the plants are preparing their own food. Then why it is called another mode of nutrition means some of the plants do not have chlorophyll. So those the plants do not have chlorophyll, they cannot synthesize food. But how do they survive in the world? For that only, like that type of plants are producing their food with the help of heterotrophic mode of nutrition. You all know about the plant Cuscuta, or it may be called as amarbel. It doesn't have chlorophyll. It takes a ready-made food from the plant on which they are climbing. The plants which its climb is called host, and the plant where it derived the food is called parasite. So the Cuscuta is called parasitic plant. So another type of heterotrophic mode of nutrition is, in the textbooks the picture is there, it is called insectivorous plant or pitcher plant. This video also I already attached. The pitcher plant at the end of the leaf, this plant could not bear the photosynthesis process. The name of the plant is pitcher plant. It is having a pitcher-like structure, which means a jug-like structure. It is a modification of the leaf part. At the end of the leaf, it formed a jug-like structure. At the tip of the leaf, it is having lid-like structure, which it is to open and to close. So inside the pitcher, it is having the digestive juice. When an insect lands on the pitcher, the lid will be closed and the insect is trapped inside. With the help of digestive juice, it can easily digest it and take the nutrients of that insect. Those the plants are eating insects that are called insectivorous plant. Because this plant doesn't get all the required nutrients from the soil. That's why this plant is modified to trap the insect. The next type of heterotrophic mode of nutrition plant is saprotrophs. We all like to eat mushrooms. Okay, there are variety of mushrooms are there. Some are edible, some are not edible. So these mushrooms we can get from the market, which may seems like umbrella in shape. Okay, it is seems in a white in color because it doesn't have chlorophyll. Absence of chlorophyll, they are seen in white in color. It is highly nutrients. But these saprotrophs, how they are obtaining their food means saprotrophs, such organisms are they are deriving the food from the dead and decaying matters. Those the organism having this type or this mode of nutrients are called saprotrophic nutrition, and the animals are called saprotrophs. Okay, it's very important one. The mode of nutrition in which an organism take from dead and decaying matters are called saprotrophic mode of nutrients, and the organism or belonging to this type of nutrient is called saprotrophs. These mushrooms are coming under fungi group. You can see in a pickles or mixture or leather type of any items, or in a cloth or lens of microscope or wooden part, or we can see from outside places also. Okay, it can easily live in hot and humid climates for a long time. During the rainy season, we can see this. It can be spread all over the place. Okay, so in the air, the moisture is there. With the help of that moisture, it is a suitable environment for them to survive in that place. It grow rapidly. Not only that, some dead and decaying vegetables also. The fungi may be spread very rapidly. Okay, so that type of organism, they are deriving the food from the decaying materials, right? So that type of organism are called saprotroph. The next topic is symbiosis. The organism have live together, share their shelter and nutrients, and this relation is called symbiosis. In outside area, in some wooden parts, we can see some white color, um, we can see white color fungi-like structure. So that is called lichens. So it is nothing but algae and fungus together is called lichens. Here the main concept is give together. So behind this concept, they are living. So that type of mode of nutrition is called symbiotic relationship. A chlorophyll contained partner, which is algae, and the fungus live together. The fungus provides shelter, water, and minerals to the algae. In return, the algae provide food for the fungus. Right? How nutrients are replenished in the soil. Have you ever seen the farmers are spreading the manure and fertilizer in the field? Why they are doing like that? What is the purpose they are using the manure and fertilizer? Because the plants are absorb all the minerals and nutrients from the soil. Right? Each and every harvesting, some of the content are decreasing in the soil. Because of that, the fertilizer manure are to compensate that loss of nutrients the farmers are using. So you all know that nitrogen is abundant in atmosphere. Just before we discuss about that, the complex mode of nitrogen is not taken by the plant directly. Because of that only, the special type of bacteria which it is called rhizobium, it convert the highly complex component of nitrogen into simple form. So where the type of rhizobium is living in the plant? So which type of plant the rhizobium is living? We all know that leguminous plants. So inside that plants only, there are the nodes are seeing. Inside that nodes, the rhizobium are living. Gram, peas, mung, beans, like that type of the plants are called a leguminous plant. So these type of the plant, the rhizobium present inside the nodes of the roots. So this is also one of the type of symbiotic relationship, whether the rhizobium are convert the nitrogen into simple form, and in repeat, the plants are providing the shelter to the rhizobium. So wherever the leguminous plants are cultivated, in that field, farmers are reducing the use of nitrogen in that field. At the end of this lesson, we learned that the plants have two type of mode of nutrients. Most of the plants are having autotrophic mode of nutrition, or very few plants are coming under heterotrophic mode of nutrition, which it is called heterotrophs. Or coming under in this heterotroph mode of nutrition, the plants such as parasitic, saprotrophs, insectivorous, and lichens. Right, this four type of the mode of nutrients which it is coming under heterotrophs, also they are called plants. Right.